Hi, you guys. Welcome to the first episode of the Real Spill podcast. Period. So today we have a special guest, Bella, in the building.
Hi.
She's so pretty, y'all. Look at her makeup. Can we just take a moment of silence for the beautiful...
Get into the glitter.
Yes, everything is giving. And my beautiful co-host, Shelda.
Period.
Yes. So today's episode is just all about relationships, parenthood, life. We're all moms. Some of us single, some of us taken, some of us married. You never know. But we're going to get into it. Entanglements, that part. So we're just going to get into the tea. I do want to start off with like a this or that.
Right.
So we're going to do like a little icebreaker. Yes, this is going to be very fun. So the first one would be Ari or Jada? Who do y'all prefer?
Well, as of today.
Ooh. Y'all been on the shade room, huh?
As of today. Ari. I can explain my reasoning, Ari.
Yes, explain, sis.
Okay, so I love Jada so much, but sometimes I just feel like when she's in the public eye, I feel like she tells the girls certain things. And even though it's none of our business, but because you're in the public eye and everyone's always watching you, I feel like she kind of goes against things that she tells us. And I just feel like Ari is the type, she might come off as a little ghetto, but I feel like she's real.
Yeah.
And I love Jada. She's so pretty, but she'll be like, girls, don't stress, do this and that. And
but she be stressing over little baby.
And I just be feeling like because she's in the public eye, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people look at people like her. And really, you wouldn't think people wouldn't follow behind what other people do, but they really do follow behind what these people in the public eye do. But I love Jada so much.
No, I agree. I don't think she's pregnant. I think that's just, you never know. Maybe she's having like a birth control issue. Because, you know, some people, they'll have cysts that rupture. And like,
I didn't know
you'll
that.
probably have to go to the OBGYN like every other week to make sure everything is good.
So, zooming in on the OBGYN appointment.
Right. They was a little too nosy. I don't want to be a celebrity for that reason.
Have a pimple. Okay.
Right. They like Kim Kardashian when she wore that shirt with Kendall Jenner's boyfriends on it.
The amount of men that she messed with on the shirt. Like,
I was like, why are y'all worried about the shirt? That's her sister. Why would she try to be messy with her sister?
You're right. I don't want to be a celebrity.
But Shelda, what do you think? Who do you pick?
I like Ari, I do, but as of her actions today was a bit just like, come on, girl. Like, we all room for you. I understand you're gonna go for your child, then for your child, but there's certain ways to do it. Because I'm in a similar situation with that as far as like my child father having another kid with another woman. Like, there's just certain.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, with Tanya, she released her.
It was just an hour ago. I'm on the highway and I'm just looking at the tea.
Stop it.
Yes.
She legit released her legit phone number.
She released the girl's phone number
on social media.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I like Ari, but Jada, I just feel like sometimes I agree with you. Like she like puts on face sometimes.
Yeah,
she's a very beautiful girl, entrepreneurial, all that other stuff. But like I do like Ari, but today she did drop the ball.
Oh,
she should have done that. But to each their own. She's like, I can do whatever I want with my child. Yes, you can, but. Or releasing that girl number. Like, that's
can
some
I take
crazy
it back?
folks.
I think I'll just choose Jada.
Honestly, y'all, I was actually gonna pick Jada at first.
I love Jada.
Just because I relate to Jada. I'm very emotional. And I feel like Ari's emotional as well. She just doesn't like to put that out there. Like,
so
she tries to act too hard. Okay. But deep down, she's like a crybaby, like me.
Yeah. She definitely is.
Yeah.
You can tell by her actions. But she's still trying to be a little hard with it.
Exactly.
I think that's just the Chicago girls. Like, I feel like Chicago women.
They just hard.
They just hard.
They just hard.
God bless the child.
Okay, y'all. So, this one's a little deep. We might have to pour some wine. Okay, so do y'all prefer morning sex or night sex? I have to say night. I'm going to just start off. I can't. The morning sex, I be too tired.
Roll over that breath beat.
Yeah, no.
Night.
It's just night.
Cause like, you know, I gotta get Ethan ready for school and then make breakfast and
too much to do in the morning.
No, you want me to throw it back?
And they don't think of that either. They just want to get to it.
Night.
Night for sure.
Night for me, please.
Okay, do y'all think a rag is better to shower with or a loofah?
What is a loofah?
It's like a little.
Is it
like
scrunchy?
a big sponge.
Oh, okay. That's that sponge Cinderella.
It's more of like an exfoliator.
I
It
like my
exfoliates
rag.
the skin.
I did not know that.
I would prefer rag too.
Yeah, rag.
Yeah, because you can really get in there.
And not like the exfoliating gloves though. But I didn't know that. What did you call it?
A loofah.
I did not know a loofah.
Yeah, I just don't feel like it cleans your body
It
right.
doesn't look
like
it
that.
has a string and it has like it looks like a spread it out rose.
Yeah.
Spread
Ooh,
it out.
not the rose.
What are you talking about, Rose?
Oh, you sure?
Y'all, you know what? I need to stop. Girl, what
But it's
rose
like
you
a-
talk about then?
Not that rose, but it's a
You was
different
talking about a
rose.
flower, right?
Like a little
Oh, a
Chrissy.
legit flower.
Chrissy, what are you
Okay,
talking about?
y'all, I'm got a little dirty mind. Okay, anyways, so this is the last one, and then we're gonna get into the tea. Fast food or healthy food?
Of course, but if you on a
It
budget,
can get expensive.
if you're on a
though.
budget, you know, fast.
I just feel like fast because you only live one life.
You do.
I wouldn't like be able to
Fast,
eat
me
freely
too.
and not have to watch. But you work at a hospital,
And I was just
so
going to say that I see it
You
daily.
see
I
it.
the,
Taking care of your body really does
you
matter.
know, the
as far as
failures,
what you
heart,
consume.
kidney, like high cholesterol. I see that all the time, and I'm used to it. Like people dying and all the other good stuff, but
Mhm.
I see it all the time. So it's like, dang, maybe I shouldn't have burger.
That's what happened to my mom's
I
friend
know.
recently,
Yeah.
actually. He did die, and then he was overweight and stuff like that. So
Exactly.
I'm like, wow, that stuff really does matter.
Exactly. So
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Let me stop, because I'm
Right.
probably going to eat a burger after I leave.
I mean, me too. You know,
No,
you know,
I
me too,
I
but
can't
still,
live without fries. Fries, I gotta have fries.
Can you believe all that stuff is so bad for you?
It's really bad.
Is it
I
the
don't see
salt?
why fries is bad for you though. I think probably because of the oil.
It's the oil and the sodium that's in it.
Okay, for the
Salt.
fries?
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, I can make my own fries. Potato, just cut potatoes up, right? And
But
just
carbs, it's still potato is still carbs.
Oh, that's true.
Carbs,
Very fattening.
turn into sugar. Sugar turn.
Right, exactly.
Soda is really bad, and I drink that a lot.
I
You should
can't drink
try-
soda. That breaks me out.
What?
I had Coke the other day with
Maybe
some
that's
rum
why
in
I've
it.
been breaking out recently.
Have you tried
That's
sparkling
probably what it
water
is.
instead?
Like
Those
Pellegrino?
taste like diet to me.
Yeah.
It's like I'm
I mean,
drinking a
it's a
0
good
calorie
alternative,
Sprite.
though.
So like sparkling.
Sparkling water.
They got sparkling soda.
I mean,
Okay, y'all, we got to get into the tea. Okay,
tea.
so are you ready, Bella, for
I'm
these
ready.
questions? We have our wine here. Bella's apparent favorite wine is Riscato. So the good sis, we're gonna be
Ooh.
sipping on some Riscato today. Let's cheers
cheers.
to the questions and
To
to
the
Bella, to the tea.
So that's
Cheers. Mm. Okay. How many times have y'all done it in a day?
Oh, taking me back.
Come on, Bella. You are
Taking you back.
You're the
Taking
guest.
me back. Let's
It's been a
see.
minute since you went round after round, huh?
I have been tired.
Downtown.
I have been tired. And I've
Downtown.
been reciting the song, but sis has been tired. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see. I would probably say about five times.
Mhm.
In a day?
Yeah. About
I would
5
say
times.
5. Shelda, what about
On
you?
vacation, like yeah.
Girl, she
On
talking about that
vacation.
balcony.
that balcony.
Vacation
Ooh,
is different.
Them views.
Vacation ain't no limit. Go crazy. is what I'm
Vacation.
But
saying.
like,
Yeah.
like when I was in a relationship, I guess I'm exposing myself.
That's
But
So you single, ready to
I'm
mingle?
single and I don't want to
Somebody play Trina.
When I
you
was
the
in a
baddest
happy
bitch.
relationship, like 3 times a day.
Right.
In a happy relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
That is important though. I saw a little post about that
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like with relationships and all that, we still have to make time to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mothers.
I mean,
I feel
as
like
a
we go through a
mother,
lot.
it's like
It's
your
hard.
main focus is your kids.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
don't have time to be worrying about, okay, I want to go have sex. Like it's
Yeah.
just comes naturally.
Yeah.
Like my man, every other day it's like he want to do it. But it's like I'm not really just get me in the mood first.
Yeah.
They like
Yeah.
to move too
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
And
They're
they just
definitely
think
different.
because they're horny, I'm horny. No,
You don't work like that.
it don't work like
Rev
that.
the engine a little bit, brother.
Yeah.
That's all.
Exactly,
Rev it.
exactly. Okay, y'all. So, next question. So, this is for you, Bella.
Okay.
Do you plan on having more kids?
Honestly,
How old are your kids, by the way?
5 and 7.
Abby and Christian.
Yes, Abby
They're
and Christian.
so
I say those are my
cute.
minions. That's minion
They
1
are.
and
They're
minion
so
2.
cute.
Girl, I brought them to my shop the other day while I was lashing. Why? They was shaking the table.
Oh my god.
And it was a new client, so I had to be on my P's and Q's. I'm like, guys,
Kids
be
are
quiet.
bad.
Now see, if it was my regular, go sit down. Okay, don't do that.
Oh, it was a new client.
It was a new client, so I had to be classy. Guys, I have a client. Relax. My regular.
But if it was a regular, go sit down.
Hello. Yeah. I would say at first I didn't, but now it's like because they keep asking, but way later. I had my kids like back to back in high school, so I just feel like now if I'm able to do certain things, it's because they're a little bit older. But I just definitely say I would have more later on in life because I just want to be where I want to be in life, financially stable, get a couple goals crossed out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And kids is a lot. Well,
it is.
A lot if I use the vocabulary.
They're expensive.
Right. They are. And especially me, I'm so extra. Like I'm always trying to spend money on stuff even when they don't deserve it. I try to be that disciplined mom. What is that? Gentle parenting? But how can you gentle
especially with toys. I feel like kids don't play with toys
those
no
are
more.
Ways.
They're just,
I would definitely say that. Ways.
Yeah, for sure. So what age did you have them?
So I had Abigail, I believe my freshman going into my sophomore year. So I was around like 16 going on 17.
Really?
Yes. And then I had Christian my junior year going into my senior year. So that was like 18 going on 19.
Yeah.
So your girl was pregnant all high school year.
Yeah. How was that?
So I would say it's so crazy now because this generation, everybody's getting pregnant.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Every other day, everybody I went to high school with is pregnant.
Popping out with the baby shower pics. I'm like,
gender reveals.
I was pregnant, like it was probably, I'd say, because I went to Edgewater, it was about like 3 other girls that were pregnant. So it wasn't a lot of people pregnant. So it was like,
so all the attention wasn't really on you.
It was like, oh my gosh, like you're pregnant? Because I always been like a goofy class clown. So it's like, when people look at you and you're pregnant, you have sex?
Right.
Yeah, that used to be me. I'm like, girl, I can't picture you having sex. Now I can't hide it.
What about your family? Like, what did they think of that?
So my parents are a little bit older. So my dad is a pastor. So he's always.
Really? You're a preacher's daughter?
Don't start, because here go my sister.
Let me drink
say about
that.
Yes, my dad, he was kind of upset. My mom, she was excited. She was so excited. My dad was upset. My dad was more so upset when it was the second go around. He was like, listen. I said, I'm in love.
Yes. So how is it like with you and your boyfriend? Are you guys together?
Yeah,
or
it's a husband. It's
a
husband or whatever.
Okay, so how is it with him? Like, how's things with you guys?
So we've been together, I'd say, for about 7 years. He was around since Abigail was 1 year old. I just feel like when we got together, we were in our young phase. So going through a whole bunch of things with the young phase, and now we're in this more mature phase. So I just feel like it's more of calm life now between us and our relationship, and just learning that there's more to relationships than what we might have thought years ago, or what everybody tries to make.
It's just not peaches and cream, like how they put it in the High School Musical.
Girl, because I always thought the sex life and everything was supposed to be like TV. Sex life can get a little messy, and I'm just sure like, okay, get the towel.
No, definitely. So do you feel like, well, I guess this is for all of us, do y'all feel like social media affects relationships?
Absolutely, 110%.
I think so too. Yeah. I think so too. Because nowadays in society, a lot of women, I see a lot of posts where they're like, oh, a man should do this, a man should do that, a man should do everything.
That is one of the questions that I definitely
what do you guys think about that? Like having to depend on a man for everything. Do you feel like it should be equal or 50-50? What do y'all think?
Okay, I'm gonna go first. So this was kind of like our agreement back in the day. You know what I mean? Like he always grew up with predominantly just his mom. So you always had that stronger woman handling everything and stuff like that.
Right.
So getting with me, he basically told me that he didn't want that for me. Like he wanted to be a more stay-at-home mom, and he wanted to handle all that. Probably by watching your mom handle everything. Personally, I feel like, okay, that's just like sometimes in a relationship, whether it's financially, like you could say 50-50, but sometimes you might have to put in more than the other, and then we pick up each other's slack.
Yeah, exactly. A team.
Right. But I feel like that's more for marriages. Like, I feel like as far as like when you're in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, unless marriage is something that you guys are going for, I feel like women, we don't have to pour so much into a boyfriend. You know what I mean? Because then we'll be invested in all this time.
I'm not a wife. Right. I'm not going to have dinner for you every night.
Come outside. Okay? Right. Like, it's that, and then I just feel like I'm traditional. I do believe a man is supposed to be the provider, but I do feel like us as women, we have to do a lot. A man's job is easy. All he really has to do is provide. We have to cook, we have to clean, take care of the kids.
Get the kids ready for school, remember doctor's appointments.
I got to go online and pay the bills. You know what I mean? I plan the photo shoots. Like, we really do have to do a lot. So I feel like guys really do have it easy.
Yeah.
So I feel like the least you can do is provide. But I do believe as women, I used to just be like, okay, I'm just let you provide. But it's like, dang, if you were to get up and walk away, where does that leave me?
Right.
So now I believe now it's good for a woman to have her own money. You know what I mean? So yeah, my man can work and provide, and you know, I make my money and he let me keep my money. And then if by any chance he might be down a certain time period, I don't mind stepping in and helping him. You know what I mean? It's about an agreement. Like when people talk about relationships and stuff like that, it's really what you establish with your partner, and nobody else has anything to do with it. Whatever agreement you guys have, that's y'all. And I think a lot of people speak on things and they don't know their agreement.
And they follow social media too much.
Yeah, they
follow the posts.
They do. That's why internet is such a big problem. I know in high school with my relationship, a lot of the problems came from internet. A lot of people think they have options. They see certain things on social media and think like, oh, okay, this is how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
And the men today are very sassy.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to sip to that.
Yeah, let's all sip to that. Yes. Shelda, pick that glass back up, girl. You need a refill.
Shelda about done. Okay.
So what about you, Shelda? What you think? 50-50 or?
Okay, so I'm old school as well. I do feel like I was raised up on a man should be able to lead. But in today's society, I don't feel like every man is worthy.
Agreed. You could have said it better.
So at this point for me, I have masculine traits. Like I take the trash out. I do this, I do that. I look at my tire. If I have a flat tire, like, okay, you know, I know what to do about it. And it's unfortunate, but that's just how today's society is. I don't feel like I should just get into a relationship, especially boyfriend and girlfriend, and be like, oh yeah, you're gonna take care of everything. Oh yeah. And then like you said, the relationship don't work, he up and leave. I ain't got nothing to fall back on.
Exactly.
That's a fear of mine, especially being a single parent.
Exactly.
So for me personally, I feel like men should realize that not every man can lead, but you should be able to. Like, are you worthy? You want to question yourself, are you worthy to lead me and my son, especially coming in, this is not your biological child. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, for me, when the right man comes, absolutely, I know how to put on my panties and take off my and remove my boxers.
Exactly. Let him kind of take charge. That's something that I struggle with, you guys. Like, I feel like I just have to do everything. I don't know. Like, my man, he'll provide. He'll do what he needs to do as a man. But I feel like I've just been so independent. I moved out at 19. Yeah, I moved out at 19. My mom and I didn't really have a good relationship. So I had to move. I had to go. So I was on my own since then. And when I moved out, I was just doing everything for myself. And then...
So you're just so accustomed to it.
I'm just accustomed to it. So it's hard for me to let him... Because he'll be like, babe, let me get your nails in. And I'm like, no, I got it. You know, like
I think it's going to eventually turn into a strain or a problem in your relationship.
It has.
Because you know, men like to feel, don't they like to feel needed and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Sometimes we do got to be submissive. That's why I feel like a lot of us women.
And that's my thing. I'm not submissive.
Savannah, that's a good man.
Yeah. I'm not submissive, and I'm really trying to be. Yeah, because I have a bossy behavior. I'm not gonna lie. I have a bossy. Yeah, I'm a brat. Exactly. So it's kind of hard for me to let him take charge, but I definitely agree with it being 50-50. Yeah. I don't mind, you taking care of everything, but I need to make sure I have my own as well, just in case, because you never really know where a man's head is at.
You don't.
You know?
They switch up like easy.
They will switch up real easy. Okay, so what do you guys feel about cheating? Like, how do you guys think?
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Do you feel like all men cheat?
No.
I don't. I really don't.
I don't think so either.
I don't think all men cheat because I also
there's
say
some
like
good men
even
out there.
Going through things like in my relationship, past relationship, you might have gone through things with that person. They might have done certain things too, but you can't base that off of every guy. You haven't been with every guy.
Exactly.
The Lord done made how many people in this world?
Yeah.
So I don't want to be that type of person. I gotta be with somebody and he could do me wrong. I'm not gonna get out of that relationship and block the right man that God gonna place in my life because I'm assuming that he's a bad guy. Most likely I'm gonna keep my guards up because that's what we're supposed to do.
Look for red flags.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. But I'm not gonna sit there and say every guy cheats.
Yeah,
because I hear a lot of people on Instagram say every guy cheats. I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think there's some good men out there.
I definitely think so.
There's some men have self-control, and there's some men who don't have self-control.
Right.
Very important. What's the turn on for you guys? What's the turn on? Like, what's something that your man does that'll turn you on? And what's the turn off?
Okay, for me, it's the way they drive and the way they walk.
Which one was
How he supposed to drive?
Like,
which one
those
is
both are turned on.
Okay.
Like the way they drive, like the seat.
What type of driving you like?
Seat lays.
Oh, that's what you like.
Yeah.
She like the hood niggas.
And the hand is on your thigh. They just
Oh, she like the hood niggas.
Yeah, then she walk with that blicky in case it gets
Yeah, I'll hold the gun, daddy.
Yes, that part. Turn off is a man who is just insecure. Like, why am I? Oh, baby, you look good. You sure? You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, I want to amp up my man, but you gotta have that confidence yourself. Like, I don't want to be dealing with a insecure man. Cause, like, do you need counseling? Do you need what happened in your childhood? You know what I'm saying? So
childhood trauma does affect.
Exactly. Yeah. So if a man is just insecure, it's just like, I'm gonna help you to a certain extent, but then you just have to figure out what's going on. Go get therapy or something.
Yeah, it's hard, especially being a beautiful woman. And you know you bad, and you go out, and your man is he knows you're bad.
Oh, why are you wearing that? Oh, you need to change.
Yeah.
Or for me, in my past, like when I was with my child's father, like he would literally leave the baby in the house and leave. So just so I don't go out. You know what I'm saying? Like
really?
Stuff because because like, oh, why you wearing that? Oh, that's what you wearing. And like I'm getting ready doing my makeup. I hear the door close. I'm just like, I'm supposed to be leaving. He leaves. You know what I'm saying? So insecure men, like I can't do it. Like.
Was he a cheater?
Yes, he was.
Because I feel like sometimes insecure men, they're either insecure, suffering, or it's probably because they were cheaters and they just feel insecure because they feel like things might be done to them what they've done to you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's a toxic trait.
And they know you're a good person.
Exactly.
You feel me?
That's very toxic.
Right. Very, very toxic.
Very. Would y'all go to war about him?
What you mean war? Because I'm not getting arrested for nothing.
Would you kill a bitch? Would you fight a bitch?
I've been listening to Snap while I've been doing my clients. And baby, they are facing too many years. By the time sis get out, she's finna be 85. She might as well stay in there.
Yeah, Snapped is a show that I don't know. I like crime shows.
I do.
I love
documentary them too, because it's really teaching me a lot about people's character, and it really just shows that childhood trauma matters.
So hypothetically speaking, as far as like going hard for your man, y'all in a restaurant, a female like literally throws a drink in your man's face and you see it like,
oh, I'm fighting.
Okay, I was about to say like
like that.
Yeah, we gonna fight. Yeah, we gonna fight.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, we gonna fight.
I almost got to fight when he forgot that they put pickles on his burger. He didn't ask for that. He didn't ask for pickles. He doesn't eat pickles.
Right.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm very defensive when it comes to my man, especially with weird energy, like with his friends.
Family too. Don't
like if you giving my man weird energy, I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah,
like you're giving me weird energy as well. Right. So now we have a problem.
Because he a part of me and I'm a part of him. And
yeah.
I feel like you're being weird to me.
Okay,
exactly.
So at family outings or family cookouts or whatever.
Okay.
A female, an outside female friend comes and she serves your man. What's your next move?
I mean, what are you serving him? Like,
I'm gonna say, hey, I'm his white baby. Don't even worry, but that must be for me.
Right.
I'm gonna go get his plate.
Yeah,
I hand it back. Thank you.
I think it depends on the approach. Like, if she come in and you see me with him and like,
Chrissy, no. She will not serve that man. Savannah.
She knows what she's doing. She knows exactly what she's doing.
So if she was not attractive, y'all still feel the same way?
They don't got no temperance sometimes.
That's true.
Pocketbook is a pocketbook, baby.
That's true.
Okay?
Pocketbook. That's new. Pocketbook.
Pocketbook is a pocketbook, okay?
Yes, I agree.
If it's Gucci, it don't care if it's Michael Kors. It don't care if it's from DD's discount. A pocketbook is a pocketbook.
DKNY or what you...
Michael Kors. Yes. A pocketbook is a pocketbook.
I was like, thank you, love. No thanks.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Okay, y'all. So what do y'all call weird energy? Like, have y'all ever had weird energy from a friend? Somebody you actually call a friend?
Weird energy from a friend? Let me think.
Thank God I never been through that. No.
I have.
I can feel weird energy. Like, I could feel like, okay, if I might go around a family member or somebody's family, I could feel like when everybody feel closed off or like a friend, maybe I could feel them looking at me some type of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get weird energy sometimes when I step out to these Orlando clubs.
Oh, yeah.
Just because I feel like sometimes people down here, not all, because I won't base it off of like one person, just like how we was talking about men. I just feel like sometimes girls are so competitive. They're rude. They're like over there scoping you out, seeing what you're wearing. When I'm just like, so like, happy and it's just
humble.
like, girl, you look pretty.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
exactly.
I like that. So why are you looking at me weird? Like
a lot of females in Orlando, they don't like to see other females win.
don't like to build us up. Like, and we can be friends, girl. Like
we can be friends.
I'd be like, hey, babe.
Right, especially when you real pretty. They just feel,
like,
I don't know if it's intimidated by you or jealous. I don't know what it is, but
she told me before, like when she first met me, and we're friends now, but she was like, when she first saw me, she did not like me.
Wow.
And I was like, why? And she was like, just because she thought that I was like obnoxious, snooty, one of those pretty girls who think she's better than people.
You don't even give that off,
I don't give that, but I walk in like, yo, like,
yeah, like you're so, even through your posts, like I said,
right.
When I originally reached out to Bella, y'all, I just reached out to her because I genuinely wanted to like connect with you because you just seem so genuine, and there's not,
because I said my script, people said I'm funny. He said, not
yeah,
really.
you're funny, you're yourself. You know, some people try to, you know, act different on Instagram, but no, you're yourself.
Oh, yeah, no,
and I can
not
tell
to do because it's realistic. Like, we got to be real, and I feel like because we got so many people watching us in life, you need to be realistic. You don't know, you might uplift that stranger that's watching your story because you're being real.
Yeah.
Because then if you give off that fake energy or fake lifestyle, then people that are watching are going to think that that's how it's supposed to be. Because like I said, some people watch people through social media and they really try to like do certain things that they might see other people do.
That's the standard.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I keep it real. I tell my friends, if I don't have no money, I'm not going to the club.
Exactly. A lot of people, oh my gosh. People really don't be having money for real, and they be in the club every other day.
What are they celebrating?
Flexing their friends' money.
Right. I'm broke.
Come on now.
You got to pay how to change.
Yeah, some females do. I don't know. They just don't like to say no.
Yeah,
that's some females can't say no to certain things.
I'm gonna say no,
and I feel like it's okay to say no.
It is.
I'm in nursing school and I'm a single parent. I can't do it. No, I can't.
Yeah. I gotta go to work, baby.
I gotta work.
No. Exactly. Okay, so Bella, what made you want to start doing lashes?
Okay, so this is so crazy. I wanted to start doing lashes so I can be able to be with my kids a lot. So I started off by being home-based, but then I thought to myself as my business started to increase, do I really want everybody coming where I lay my head and my kids? Think about it as like somebody that might not like you or whatever. They might backtrack. And now they know where you stay. You know
That's
what I
true.
mean? So I was like, I found me a suite and it's a great price. So I did that. And it's so crazy that I chose to want to do lashes so I could be with my kids, and they never want to come to my suite.
Really?
Never.
I mean, they just sitting there watching
like,
you.
It's boring,
so
mommy. When are you gonna be done yet?
Right.
And now it's like when they're there and they aggravate me and they messing me up, I'm like, you know what, y'all need to go home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kids get bored easy.
They do, and that's really what made me want to do lashes. Because it was never like I woke up and said that this is my passion, this is my dream, this is something I always wanted to do. It was like I took a lash class, I kept staying consistent because I did stop for a while, but with lashes you have to stay consistent. When I picked it back up, posted it on my Instagram, and people started coming to me, I felt like, oh my gosh, like this is working. And even though now, like by doing it, I feel like I'm getting so much better than where I used to be, but sometimes I think like, do I want to stop?
Girl,
doing
you really
lashes?
doing the damn thing.
Real,
I'm not even gonna lie. Like your lashes always look so good.
Y'all see how many lash checks coming up?
Every lash
there
is.
Hello, because I have so many people that come to me talk about their experience. Lashes are never supposed to hurt.
Yeah,
ever.
and just because they look good, it doesn't mean that they're on properly.
My gosh, my client, when she came, she had to cheat on me, and then when she came, I said, "What you use? Gorilla Glue?"
Not Gorilla Glue.
It was not coming out.
Not Gorilla Glue.
For their dear life.
Yeah, no, it's some lash checks that'll just do it any kind of way. They won't really focus on the lash, and because the process of minks, isn't it to to make your lashes grow?
Yeah.
Instead of breaking them off.
Yeah. You know I mean, to make them visible, because I have on minks right now. I've been getting them too consistently though.
Who do you go to get yours done?
Her name's Lash by Paige.
Lash by Paige. Mm-hmm. Oh, I think I follow her.
Yeah, Paige is real cool. I love her. Hey, girl.
Yes.
But I've been getting them too consistent. I will say it doesn't matter how good a lash tech does your lashes. I do believe in taking a break. That's just with anything. When we get weaves, when we get acrylics, take a break. You know what I mean? Because then I just feel like even with my nails, before I started getting acrylics, they've always been strong. Now they're kind of brittle.
Exactly.
So much.
And the Chinese people don't really take their time. I can attest to that
because I kid you not, every 2 weeks got my nails done. Once I started nursing school, we can't have acrylics.
Right.
My nail, like, it's till this day, I haven't had nails on for like almost 10 months.
Right.
Your nails look really strong.
No, they're now getting better after 10 months.
See, because they're so bendy.
They're so bendy, fragile, they break easily. So definitely give yourself a break when it comes to stuff like that.
Yep, I agreed.
So what's next for you business-wise? Do you feel like you would start up another business in the future?
I was thinking,
what do you want to do next? Ooh, I think you should. That'll fit you.
I mean, I've been trying to be on TikTok.
I've been seeing the TikTok.
I've been using the
TikToks, girl. I watched the Coco Keys vlog.
Okay. I just can't get into like, okay, if you're a content creator, putting my stand up in front of a restaurant that I'm walking in and walking back out to get my stand up.
Oh my God.
Like, come on. I don't know.
I had a friend like that.
What?
We went to brunch and she had a whole tripod in the front. And at first I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know how I feel about this. No, I did. I was like, girl, we at a restaurant and it's packed. But I mean, I get it. You wanna be consistent. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
When they do it like that and get the tripods and stuff, better believe them videos.
But like, I know, like some people are making.
Yeah, I
they
think
sure
they really are. This
are.
one girl on TikTok, I don't know if y'all seen her, but like she does the cooking transitions and the way that she make her spices flip around and flip upside down before. Like she is a pro at editing. Right now I'm using the CapCut templates, y'all. Shout out to CapCut.
Shout out to CapCut.
Shout out to CapCut. Thank you.
So what do you think is the hardest part about parenting? Discipline. What's been the hardest thing for like your boyfriend? Or your husband. I'm sorry.
With him, like with the kids?
Like with parenting. Like what do you think he struggles most with?
I feel like he can be he's more the one that does the most discipline. And I try to do it too because when me growing up, my mom was more of the one like, okay, she's still going to give me stuff if I want it, even if I didn't deserve it. My dad was more of the type like, you need to earn it before I give you something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I feel like I'm both my mom and my dad. With him, I believe he's a little more aggressive. That's why sometimes I tell him like she was having nightmares, Abby. But Abby is manipulative. So Abby just want to stay up. So then she'll start making the tears come down.
That's how the girls are. Especially
like,
daddy's girls.
Yes, and then after that, he
girl.
was like, you need to stop crying and go to sleep. I'm like, hey. I said, you want to make sure that you just be a little soft on them and let them know that they're allowed to be emotional. Because, him probably growing up with his mom handling everything, she was probably giving off that really strong demeanor. And so, like...
She had to play both roles.
Yeah, so then you know that you need to make sure that you tell your kids that they're allowed to show emotion. You know what I mean? Like, you can show emotion. I tell my son that, too. I mean, we don't want you to be too soft, but at the same time, it's okay to be emotional and let your feelings come out. I don't want him to grow up and just be like, oh, I don't
hold everything inside. Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
And then snap. Yes. You know what I mean? Like, so... I want that. I told him like just be a little soft with her, and he went back and apologized to her and gave her a hug and stuff like that. Because like we got to catch ourselves. I feel like, and that's the best part in a relationship when you can be able to talk to your partner and tell them what they can work on, and then they tell you what you need to work on. But me, I'm bad when you tell me what I need to work on sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Don't tell me what to do. I've been struggling with that too. Yeah. Constructive criticism.
Yeah, I used to. I was really bad with it, but I got better with it. Like I try to do that with my sister. I'll be like, sis. I'm like, yes. I've been just like that though. Life is really teaching me never say never, and if you do say it, you're probably gonna go through it and learn why you didn't understand why that next person might have gone through it or how they might have done this and that. So life will really humble you if you are judgmental, and I feel like that's what I had to go through a lot in life.
Yeah, for sure. How did you and your man meet?
So we met through Snapchat, the ghetto.
Oh, I mean, it was 7 years ago. Snapchat was popping.
Snapchat was popping.
Snapchat was popping.
The streaks on Snap.
Oh, yes. When everybody had to, because it's been a minute.
Yeah.
When you had to like, what was it?
Or whatever.
Yeah, to get more points.
Yeah, girl, that was back in my high school years.
So he was on your street?
Yeah, no, he wasn't on my street. So I was posting my stories because the girl was feeling cute. Okay. And so I was smoking a lot of weed back in high school. I will say that.
You used to smoke, bro?
I used to smoke so much, Christy.
Do you still smoke?
No, I don't still smoke. I'm a drinker now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm an alcoholic at this point.
Yeah, my dad said that mom should have a glass of wine a day. And I never knew what he meant by that, but now I understand.
I think so. I'd rather drink than smoke because I get paranoid and my anxiety goes to like another level.
Chrissy, don't start. I thought people was trying to rob me off that marijuana. I said, wait a
y'all,
minute.
Oh my gosh. Have y'all had edibles before?
Oh my gosh. I had Zelda, what was your story? Because baby,
like they recorded me. Like I was literally like on the floor, like my eyes on like going different directions and like hands in the air trying to grab something. Never again. Never again.
I got taken to the hospital. I called 911 myself.
Chrissy.
Yeah, I had to. I was actually my best friend at the time. It was her birthday, and she had a whole brownie, and she ate the whole thing. And it was my first time trying the edibles. So she ate the whole thing. I'm going to try the whole thing. And I ate the whole thing. And I was like on another level of hallucinating. I took a shower. It was just me and her in the Airbnb or whatever. Yeah. I took a shower. I felt like I was in the ocean, falling deep underwater. Ooh. I was sitting down. I couldn't stop shaking, and we didn't have no water in there. Nothing. It was just, it wasn't good.
Like, I wasn't driving, but I felt like each car that passed by was about to hit me. So I'm like flinching.
Oh my gosh.
Never again.
That was me. What's your story, sis?
Girl, so I bought it from this girl, and I was hungry. Okay,
and they be good too.
I ate the whole thing.
They be good.
So it was a strawberry Rice Krispie treat. First of all, it smelled good, but it was really strong. It smelled like marijuana. So I ate the whole thing. It was like my mom's cigarette smoke activated it. Like I went out in the garage, and it's like when I inhaled her smoke, when I walked in, instantly my head was like woozy. I went back in the room, had my man rub my stomach because my stomach was hurting. Yeah. It was hurting bad. Next thing you know, I said, "Did you hear that?" He said, "What?" I said,
"Not you pulling the smoky."
Yeah. I said, "Somebody's in the house." He talked about something. What are you talking about? I said, "Where did you just go?" He said, "I've been rubbing your stomach this whole time." I said, "No, you weren't." Then I dropped him off to work, and I'm driving like this.
Oh my gosh. I could not drive.
In the morning, I dropped him off. I said, "Did somebody just get out in the bushes waiting for you?" He said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "A car just pulled over there and somebody ran out to the tree."
Oh my God, Bella was seeing stuff.
I was like, "Oh my!" And then I drove back, and why all the police was out that night?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, when I'm driving high, it's like I'm very paranoid. Every second I'm looking, is there police behind me? Am I speeding?
I didn't have no music. That's how bad it was.
You know, in the music, I felt like I heard sirens. Like I heard the police sirens coming after me, so I was extra paranoid.
No,
We're going to be playing the sirens too,
exactly. So I'm just like, oh no, never again, nah.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I don't think y'all think y'all do one again?
No. Never. Yeah. Never. And if I do, I'll probably just have a bite.
But not even a bite. What about them folks that do the shrooms?
What's the shroom?
Chrissy, you don't know what a shroom is?
No, I've been lost.
My friend asked me if I wanted to do one.
I was like, "No, ma'am."
What is a shroom?
A mushroom.
An actual mushroom?
Yes.
It's like kind of dried or something, or they put
it in
what
chocolate. What is in it? Like, it's like, how do they make it?
It's way worse than the edible. It's higher grade.
Oh my gosh, Shelby sound like she done had one already.
My little brother, he's just a weed pothead fanatic. So he had some. He was like, "Hey, my nickname is Shasha." They was like, "Hey, Shasha, you want to try some?" I was like, "What is it?" "Oh, it's shrooms." I read the I heard the advisory on it. Mm-hmm. No, like he's a pothead and he couldn't even have it. That's how strong.
So you can't go outside and get a mushroom and that'll be the same thing?
No. Okay. They do it in the lab. They dry it out and all this other stuff. And
no. That's like spraying weed. Some people spray weed with something. I don't know, to make it stronger. I don't know, but I know some drug dealers spray weed. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the liquor
for sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
Not the liquor that make me
do y'all prefer high sex or drunk sex?
No, cross-faded.
What's that, both?
Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
Sex, I used to think it was in slow motion.
No, I gotta have
drunk sex. You could go round.
Can we get X-rated?
Yeah.
You can feel every stroke. You could hear
with cross-faded.
So wait, you have to smoke. You smoke physically smoke. Yeah. Okay, so cross-faded can't be inhaling. Like you want to.
No, not secondhand smoke. No, you gotta literally.
Oh yeah, because sis don't smoke. Bella don't smoke.
I might try that one day though. Like on a vacation, right? Like go to Jamaica.
Exactly. Yes. You gotta smoke in Jamaica.
You got to, because if you don't, what are you doing?
I mean, once you get there, like when I went there, I booked an Airbnb. We had a driver. He took us to the weed man.
To Jamaica?
Yeah, he took us. We had an
That's what a real gun.
Everybody smoke weed in.
We had a cook. Jamaica. We had a driver. They took us to the weed man house.
Because I think weed is legal in Jamaica.
It was a good ganja, y'all.
I mean, even a cook, he came out, he started smoking with us. Yeah, like.
I don't know. I would have to say high sex, because with drunk sex, I'm more just like flopping everywhere. I'm not really in the moment.
No, crossfade, like it balanced each other out. Okay. So it's just like a euphoric feeling that's just like.
Not euphoric.
Whoa.
Shelter.
Whoa. I'm drunk.
Exactly. So
yeah, I have to say high
Doesn't
sex,
hurt to
but I'm gonna
try
try. I'm gonna try.
Right, exactly.
Crossfaded.
It's euphoric. She got me. Girl, let me grab my phone.
So then,
real
Bella,
quick.
you say drunk sex then.
I can say drunk sex. But I was about to say crossfaded, but she said that wasn't secondhand, so I want to throw that out there. That don't count. I did have high sex before, and it feels like slow motion. So now I feel like if I combine the two,
It'll feel
I might get
real
into
right.
You want some
I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. Y'all, not even gonna lie, last week I got real high. And I don't really smoke weed like that unless I'm at like a party or something. I'm in the moment, but I don't smoke weed. And my man was smoking, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna smoke with you.
Right.
I got really high after like probably 5 hits.
Sound like that.
Because I'm not a smoker.
Yep.
And I just went round after round. I wanted more and more and more. I haven't had round after round since I got pregnant, you guys. It's been a year.
Okay,
yeah, no, we need a Sheldon.
I'm sorry.
Y'all, Sheldon is done.
Look, I was at the hospital with patients today, so it's
but y'all, literally,
I've seen the nurse.
You want some more, sis?
Yeah, you can.
Here. Let me pour some. But yeah, it's been a minute since I have went round after round. I was proud. I say probably about 5, 6 times. Yeah.
You had a
I was surprised.
What's the longest you guys been celibate? Like no sex?
Oh wow.
A year.
A year? I don't even know. Honestly.
All season, huh?
Yeah.
Chrissy!
I'm gonna get it regardless.
Yeah.
But I mean, even if it's what do you think that like masturbation counts? Or like actual penis?
Nothing. Like you're not doing nothing. You're not stimulating.
Oh, so then no, yeah, because I have to stimulate.
Really?
I have to stimulate. What about you?
Well, I haven't had sex since
Oh no, she had to think about it. It's
Girl,
been a
listen.
minute.
since last year.
Oh, okay.
Really?
And that's with nothing. No.
That's with nothing.
And you don't masturbate?
No, I stop. Like I'm really like trying to like just fight the urge and just really just like. But baby, when it happens, just know,
Girl,
It's gonna be the time of your life.
It's gonna be euphoric.
Yeah, it's gonna be euphoric.
Yeah.
How have you what made you want to go celibate? Like you don't ever get the urge,
I was tired of these niggas.
but you don't ever get the urge.
Absolutely.
I'm getting hot, y'all.
Absolutely, but I was tired of
Chrissy about to be there.
Yeah, no, y'all.
I was tired of these niggas. I was just tired of them. And
There's power in being celibate too, though.
It is. Self-control and you being able to control. Like it's hard, but
The men need to do that.
Yeah, I seen you post the other day talking about I just came home from my birthday. I can't even get no dick.
I know.
I was like, oh my birthday.
When I got drunk and I was celibate, sometimes I'll be thinking in my brain, but it was just like, nah, I need to stand on what I'm finna stand on. Because you're not finna play with me. You're not finna get none of this. I'm going to bed.
Yes, I struggle with self-control, especially with like masturbation and sex. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm like a sex addict. Like I have to have sex, but I just want to it just makes me feel good.
Yeah, it does. Not gonna lie.
I just love it.
It does. Because y'all was talking about the rose earlier. I don't know which one y'all was talking about. And I want to see
I never tried the rose. Y'all tried the rose?
Don't get me wrong. I'm not playing with myself, but I have a rose. I have 2 vibrators. I have a.
So they just sitting there collecting dust? Sis, no.
But the rose would change your life.
Okay, so the rose
Add
is
it
good.
to y'all sex bedroom.
Okay, I just have the one.
My man won't try toys in the bedroom,
No,
y'all.
I'm having a conquering. Oh, he's Jamaican.
He's Jamaican. He don't even believe in like anal, none of that.
No.
Have y'all had anal before?
No.
Does they eat coochie? I heard they don't eat.
Do they?
They do not.
What?
I
did not know that. Now I'm gonna ask my sister.
Jamaican men don't eat coochie.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's just a traditional thing. I don't even know. Yeah, y'all, I'm struggling a little bit.
But I guarantee he wants his dick sucked though.
Yes.
Oh,
and see, that's a topic that we got to touch on for another day.
Wow.
But yeah, Jamaican men.
You just taught me something. I didn't know that because I'm really gonna call my sister after this. And
Yeah.
Because her baby daddy is Jamaican. So I'm wondering.
Now I did have an ex. He was Jamaican. He was for like a year. We were together for 3 years.
Right.
For like a year, he was like, no, anti-giving head. And then he just did it. He just did it. I think that's just a cultural thing.
I don't feel some type of way. You got me messed up.
Yeah, like some men, like when I first got with my man, I couldn't even put my vagina near his face. Like they're very like, no, that can't go around my face at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was kind of new to me at first. I'm like, because I don't stink.
Right.
So why can't kind of shake my ass in your face or do something? But they just, you can't do that. They just don't.
I would be a little mad because if they get to get it.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm a little toxic. So I'll kind of throw it in his face every now and then. You want your dick sucked, but you can't give me head.
Hello.
And that'll get him pissed.
For real?
Yeah, they'll get really upset about that.
Oh, so they really take that serious.
They take it
That's
serious.
one of the reasons why I haven't really dated Jamaican, because I'm just like, I don't know, I just feel like it's a little childish.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But as I said, I mean, with my ex, he was Jamaican. He was anti giving head, and then he just gave in. So some of them probably, I know some that do it low key. Some do it low key.
So this is really
but if their
serious.
friends find out, yeah, they gonna talk about you. Yeah.
You know what? That's
It's
why
serious.
my sister, every time, my sister said, when you date Jamaican men, it's kind of harder.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell everybody that my sister's boyfriend is Jamaican, they're like, oh. I'm like, what y'all mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's serious, y'all. But we had a really good girl talk today. This was really good. I was a little nervous at first, y'all, because this is my first episode, but y'all just made me feel so comfortable, and I'm just so happy that you came, Bella.
Yes.
We love you so much. We wish the best for you. Shelda, I wish the best for you as well, sis. Thank you for co-hosting with me.
Absolutely. This is fun.
Yes.
Just
And
take home bottle.
yeah, y'all, we pretty much done finished the bottle. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of The Real Spill, and we'll see you guys in another episode.
Stay tuned.
Bye.